Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to our Soviet Union Hearts of Iron 4 campaign. Let's just jump into it, get started, so we can tick this clock up so that we can get our justification here, which, I thought that was in June. Curious. It's actually in September. Oh, it's not ticking up because we don't have political power. God damn it. Alright. That sucks, guys. So yeah, I didn't realize that wasn't going to be taken up. That's right. Because yeah, we don't have that political power, so very unfortunate. We got this wrapped up over here. Let's go ahead and get the Blue Army. I don't really want to send them across the seas, but I also don't want to have to send them all the way around this either. That obviously wouldn't be optimum. Well, yeah, and I don't want to start working on anything with Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I'm not risking the Blue Army guys on the chance that the American fleet might destroy them. So let's just move them over here to Ankara first, and then we'll move them somewhere else later. It doesn't really matter. It's not like we have anywhere to use them at the moment because we're just working on getting the Brits destroyed. We have our fleet over here, our search and destroy fleet. They are now working on attempting to get the British Navy wrapped up. We got another carrier. Yeah, there's just not a lot of ships left here. They should be done soon. There is, of course, the American Navy we have to worry about as well, but even them, they're not looking so well either. 132 to 140 ships remaining. Just taking a look at all of our training troops. These guys are now done, so they're actually an extra division. And our generals are constantly getting injured. They get injured far more than they ever did historically. Now, of course, generals did get injured historically. Yeah, it definitely happened. What I'm saying is that it seems like they get injured more often than they did historically. So let me just take a look here. We got this guy done, so let's go ahead and place him to that orange army. But yeah, all of our divisions are going to be all trained up. They're going to be looking sexy. We're going to pull that guy out there. And yeah, we're just getting the paratroopers trained up, and then we'll have them get to work over here in Asia to conquer more territory. And yeah, I think this is going very smooth overall. It's really starting to just kind of fold into place where I think the Allies they're going to be done for. Of course, America is they're still in the conflict. They're still, and we're shooting down a lot of their planes. And we're starting to sink the American fleet as well. Awesome. They must know that we have our fleet over here or something. But yeah, it's obviously, there's still a lot of war left, guys. There's the whole Americas to get conquered. Mexico has not flipped yet. And then, of course, we got to invade the United States. That's always a pain, and then we got to defeat them. So getting the British Navy sunk over here in the Mediterranean as well. I think we just shut them down. Nope. We still have this here, and that's right. We want to go ahead and plan that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually not going to send all these guys. I'm thinking about it. Let's just send. Yeah, we just don't need. Let's just do 5. And pair drop right there. All right, excellent. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop them. I don't see any reason not to. Did we take it already? Yeah, it looks like we already won. Excellent. There wasn't anybody there to defend it, because who would be there to defend it? So let's go and delete that. Stop there. Well, they don't have an order anymore. And then let's go ahead and have them come on home. And hopefully they don't get destroyed, though I don't think they will, honestly. I don't know how much of an Allied fleet is still here. Probably not much of one, though. So what we want to do, let's go ahead and bring the submarines over there. All right, excellent. And we do have a little bit of a fleet here that we could put out into the Mediterranean, and I think we will. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have them do search and destroy. I'm starting to feel pretty confident now that we are going to win the naval war, which is quite amazing when you think about it, because we had to fight the Americans and the British navies, two very, very large navies, and the Japanese Navy for that matter, though I think the Americans mostly took that out. I can't really take any credit for what happened there. And we lost destroyers. We're losing destroyers. Oh, that sucks. All right, so we're starting to lose our fleet to their bombers, I believe. I don't know where they're bombing from. What is taking these guys so long? They are taking their sweet-ass fucking time, man. Actually, just attack there. Well, I didn't want the tank to support. I actually wanted to go this way. All right, just go take that. Have other troops support that. Just get it done, guys. Finish it. Let's take a look at these guys. Yes, we do have a division done training. Let's go ahead and pull him out. All right, excellent. And I guess I can pull my fleet. Well, he's currently in battle, which is not a bad thing. He can sink convoys and have our bombers help sink convoys all quite helpful. We're now back into the positive, so we now will be able to get our final date here, 24th of September, so it's not going to be June, unfortunately, but it is what it is, guys. So the Blue Army is coming over here. We'll get them moved into Europe later. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the ships that we're sinking. It's largely American ships now, because the British Navy is done for. And they know that my fleet is out here too, I think, so they're sending their ships out here to destroy us. So we have air experience, so let's go ahead and spend that. I don't know what we're going to spend it on. Let me just take a look and see what needs it. The fighter 3s might be done. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're done. Close air support are done as well, and naval bombers are not done. Okay, so we're going to want to work on naval bombers. We're going to close that because I know I accidentally put the fighters there instead. So let's go ahead and do naval bombers. We're going to get them ticked up, get their reliability up. Let's do like so. Get these up to 2 and then 4. There we go. All right, so that looks pretty good. Improve the naval bombers, always helpful. And decommission those, and there we go. Excellent. Just taking a look at the resource situation. Still looking pretty good overall. Not too concerned about it. About to get our first nuke here soon, so we'll be able to use those against enemies. I'll place those guys there, and these guys, oh, they're done. Okay, excellent. Let's go and place them and get rid of that army. Are any of these troops done here? There are several divisions here done, so let's go and place them into this other new army that we're kind of building up here. And then we're just kind of waiting on these two here. They're kind of taking their sweet-ass fucking time. But hopefully they should be done soon. And just kind of keep on swinging back to these as well, because I don't want them training unnecessarily. And then we've got research finished for the final destroyer. Now, one thing I realized, guys, is that we should have gotten the damn ship designer here. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter, it's just research time. But yeah, I feel like we really need to get that. We could be decreasing the time it takes to research these ships, but I can't wait for either. We need to get the fleet going. But yeah, I think we should probably go for the landing craft first. Not gonna be able to do any naval invasions without that. Well, maybe we could, but we just can't do as many. Or put as many troops there. So yeah, it's obviously something we're going to want to get here if we're planning on doing some naval invasions. So we'll get that working on. Just kind of making sure that we don't have another situation in Japan here, guys. Not something that we need. Definitely not something we need is Japan to collapse again. I mean, we do have the L army there, that Spanish army, so they would be able to do an effective job, I think, taking that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and move the blue army. Let's move them into Europe. We already have the Red Army in Italy. We have troops in France. We got troops just everywhere. So let's go ahead and move them over there into Minsk. All right, so we might go up to speed 4 because we're not really doing anything, I don't think. We don't have any battles going at the moment. Yeah, let's just go up to speed 4 here. Let's get this ticking so that we can declare war on Iraq. We could also start working on a new country, getting, yeah, maybe. I don't know who we'd attack. Yeah, I think we decided the Asian countries would probably be our next targets. Just taking a look here. Yeah, I think or we could wait till we can get into Saudi Arabia. That's an option as well. They're 58% right now. Whoa, wait a minute. What happened here? Mutinies in the army. Alarming news have reached our military high command about a number of units in our army refusing orders from superior officers. While none of the units have left their positions in the line, representatives of the soldiers have made it quite clear that they will not obey any orders to attack the enemy. The rebellion has so far been contained to a small number of battalions and a handful of training and support units, but many in the War Office fear that this uprising will soon spread to other units and may eventually render us unable to continue the war. Decisive action is needed. So this is just something the Soviet Union now has, and they didn't have it last time I did this. Last time I played as the Soviet Union, and it's just depletes all of your political power, as if you didn't have enough political power trouble as it is. They just deplete everything you have, and you can't do anything. So that means we're not going to be able to get the focus. I mean, we have to continue dealing with it. I mean, what else are we going to do? Yeah, and I think this is the way to get the stability up. So I didn't expect stability to cause these kind of problems. I think it has to do with stability, if I'm being honest. I don't know for sure, but it feels like that is the case, that this is a stability issue. So maybe we're going to have to spend but we never have the political power, so we can never do anything. So we do have a nuke that we could drop onto the British here, but we're not going to do it just yet. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, let's let's just wait on that. Let me take a look at how the situation going here. We're still trying to get all those guys shot down. What I want to do now is let's start assigning planes to Britain. Yeah, I feel like we have enough to man both of these areas. So let's go ahead and place some planes into Britain. We're going to want to get some fighters going there, and probably won't put the close air support there just yet. And we're going to go ahead and swing around the world too and see if we have, I know for a fact, because I can think of a couple places where we have planes that aren't being used. We could also throw some planes over into Norway as well, because we don't have any planes there, so that might make that whole war over there go a little bit quicker if we had a bit of support there. And we got some fighter 3s here. All right, excellent. And let me just see if we have, I know that we have more, but I don't know if they're all shitty fighters. Yeah, fighter 3s. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. This is it. What we'll do is we'll send in, we'll send some of the planes from over here. So get those guys placed. We're going to want to get more ground crews going over there. And then let's send some of the fighters that are currently here. And we'll send them over there as well. Let's place, I'm trying to get like, let's see. Let's do one more over there, I think. Yeah, there we go. All right, so they're going to bomb. They're going to start fighting over there, try and gain control. It looks like there aren't any planes there anyways. And we could start bombing them if we wanted to. We could also just, there we go. We split them. Okay, so they pulled the fighters from there. So what we're going to want to do is pull some of our fighters as well, and put them over there. All right, get it 1,200 and 1,000 now for right now. Let's just see how things are looking over here. 226. Yeah, they're just kind of moving them all over the place. They don't know where to put their fucking planes. So what we're going to do is go around the world and see where we have planes that aren't needed, like these ones here. Let's just get rid of them. Because, yeah, we don't need those guys there. Another one was here. We have fighters here that we don't need, so those would be useful over there in the Battle of Britain. Over here, we're going to keep those planes, even though the war with Iraq seems like it's never going to fucking happen. It's fine. We'll keep them there. And we're going to keep our bombers here as well, because I feel like they've been helpful. So let's keep them over here. They're sinking convoys too, so that's great. So we'll keep them bombing. And are these guys done yet? Are they done training? Some of them are, so let's go and grab them up and get them pulled out, and hopefully we'll get those finished up so we can do our drops. And yeah, we're going to save the nuke for right now, guys, until we at least get a couple here. I really want to drop them when we land, but if we have a few going, then yeah, it's not going to be a problem. We do have to get their navy destroyed, and I'm not going to feel comfortable doing it until we have like the majority of the American fleet over here destroyed as well, until we stop getting so many indicators about having sunk American ships, which I am starting to see a lot less of them, so maybe we did the damn thing over there. There is no air bases to use here. We could use one there, and they could provide support here, so that's what we're going to do. We'll get some of those fighters that we just put over there, or we just pulled. We'll get them placed over there. So we do have some close air support 3s, and we'll use them. We're going to get like a couple of these wings, the close air support 3s, and then they can provide a bit of support for our dudes over here. And then we need to get some of those fighters that we have. I don't know. There's some 3s there in naval bomber land here. All right, so let's just go and tick over what we have. And we need a bit more. Okay, there we go. There's the fighter 3s. Gotcha. So let's just move 200, and then we'll do one more air wing. I think 800 planes will probably be enough here, guys. I feel confident that'll be fine. It doesn't even look like they even have any planes over there. So, all right, so we're gonna get all these guys placed into southern Norway and doing their missions. And they looks like they can provide support from where we're at. We should get full coverage here. We could be getting behind these troops and getting this wrapped up. Just go take that capital there, guys. Take Oslo. And yeah, it just sucks that we're in this position right now where we just don't have any, we just don't have anything. And these aren't even, that's weird that we're still paying for that, even though, okay, so we're going to want to cancel. I didn't realize that you still pay for it even if it's not advancing. That seems weird. Yeah, that is really weird. Why would you still be paying for it? Yeah, okay, that sucks. So this whole time that we've been sitting in the negative, we could have gotten out of it a lot quicker if I would have canceled these. I was thinking that it would automatically do that because they can't advance anyway, but apparently that is not the case. Okay, whatever. That's super stupid, but I don't think that's good design, but it is what it is. Nothing to be done about it, guys. All right, so once again, just working on the Battle of Britain, guys. That's what we're trying to get. We got to get this political power situation taken care of. It's just a massive problem. I wish there was a way to get some more political power. We could use it. Who is here? Who's taken Okinawa? It looks like Australia has. Okay. So yeah, they're still having issues losing some of their lands, and that's where they're launching those invasions from. Let's take a look, and you know what? I bet we have paratroopers that could be doing something elsewhere, yeah, in Europe as well. All right, so let's go and throw these guys into that army, stop them from training, and get them moving on over to here. And then we're going to want to go ahead and place some transports as well. I think we should have enough to at least just do like 15. Oh, that's all the way at the bottom. I don't know what I'm thinking. So let's do like 15 over here as well. There we go. And they'll be able to drop our paratroopers over here. And we'll be able to get that taken. That will really hurt the Allied war effort, especially their plane production. It's going to be pretty damaging to them because of a lack of rubber. It's going to be costly. Well, we don't know how costly it'll be to the... what happened here? Are they all damaged up? It looks like they are. They're just losing destroyer after destroyer. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and send our submarines out as well. Let's get them placed doing some convoy raiding. Let's sink some Allied convoys here, guys. I think you guys can handle that. There's so much to sink. A lot of Allied convoys go through that area. So hopefully our allies will deal with Africa, because I'm not going to. And as of right now, South Africa doesn't have to be defeated, so there's no reason to go into it at the moment. Usually it's just India and Canada. Sometimes Australia, though. Australia could become a major power as well, and we'll have to do a little invasion over there, but that'll be fine. And then, yeah, just the political power situation is just shit right now. But yeah, just trying to get the Allied fleet destroyed, and then we're going to do a naval invasion of Britain. We could also drop some nukes on it before we do, which we are going to do because we know that they have defenses all along here that we're going to want to damage. We have free civilian factories, so let's go ahead and take care of that. We're going to want some synthetic refineries, I think, because, yeah, we're still hurting on the resources, unfortunately. So let's continue on with the synthetic refineries. We've already built in a lot of the 100% places here. We've already gotten maxed out on the refineries, so we're not going to be able to go any further on that. So let's go here, I suppose, and then we might have to start working on 50% locations. There might be some better locations. I'm not really worried about the allies over here any longer either, so we'll go ahead and build over here and just kind of see if we can't find anything that's not just 50%. Yeah, it looks like they're all 50%. That's fine. Let's go ahead and build around Moscow. Just build a couple here, all around in a big circle. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and tick those down. Any infrastructure? We don't need that to be worked on. And looking good, guys. So it looks like they're just fucking my fleet up. Norway has capitulated. Excellent news. So Norway has now been wrapped up. Let's go ahead and have all you guys attack right there. Get that finished up. All these other troops here are going to come over here and wrap up these two. It doesn't matter where they go for the moment because we'll adjust them. And we do have some military factories to get assigned. It looks like just a few. It's not much. You know, actually, some of these guys need to come over that way and wrap that up for us. And let's get these military factories assigned. We're going to want them going into... What are we lacking? I know there's a few things that we're still in the negative on. Light tanks. Okay, that light tank situation. We must be losing a lot of light tanks, guys. We've got to be, because I continue to pump factories into these and still have issues with it. So we're hurting on the oil again. I guess we can trade with... We want to trade with Iraq because they're a future enemy. We'll trade with Iran, I suppose. We'll just get 8 from them, I guess. That'll probably be fine. And then we can do some from Austria, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't want their autonomy going up at the moment. You know what? That's fine for right now. We're building up some stuff, and I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and trade with... yeah, let's go ahead and continue trading with France. They need the factories. We know that they need the factories. Are these guys done training? They are. Huh, interesting. So why do we not have any other troops deploying yet? They're just not there yet. Okay, what we're going to do is let's deploy the... Probably deploy all of these here. We do have more equipment for them, so let's deploy all these guys. They can train there. That is fine. Looking good. Let's go and add one more unit of that as well. Okay, so that'll work out so that I can pull these troops that we have here. I already know that one of them's going into that yellow army right there. Huh. Okay, I guess they have all their numbers. All right, I was thinking they didn't. Interesting. Okay, and I think we have a lot of light tanks. Yeah, we got 8, 8, and 8. All right, that works. Oops, my bad. What happened here? Did I try and switch to the general? And still can't get nothing there that I actually want. Okay, so what we're going to do with these troops here is just place them over here in that extra army that we have right now. And we'll get these all assigned before we do the invasion of Britain, which looks like it's going to be next episode, guys. That's what I'm seeing. That's the way it's looking. Where are those, that blue army? See how far they have gotten? Looks like some of them didn't go. Huh. Interesting. I must not have had them selected. My bad. Let's go and get them all going over there, so it's going to take even longer now. But yeah, I'm really tempted to drop a nuke on, on London right now. It would hurt their factory production as well. And just take a look at their currency. Yeah, their stability is crap. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's place a wing of strategic bombers here. It's just strategic bombers 1. That's all we got. Let's place them, and we're not going to assign them over there to bomb. They don't need to be. And then once they get there, which should be fairly soon, we'll be able to drop a nuclear weapon on them. I think. I don't know if we have air superiority yet. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. We don't have air superiority here though. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of bombers. Yeah, they're probably fucking my fleet all up. Okay, so what we need to do is, damn, yeah, look at that. They've got so many fucking fighters, man. That is crazy. How many planes the Allies have? They just have an insane number of planes, guys. It's just ridiculous. Okay. All right, well, there's not really anything to be done about it. We don't really have any good fighters to assign over there. What is this one division here doing? We need to move him over here. Go ahead and get over there, buddy. All right, so he's going to move on over to there. And then, yeah, we should be able to drop the... Oh, wait, do we not have air superiority there? That's right. I think we just looked at that. No, we do. It's just in the English Channel we don't. Okay. We just got to be patient, I suppose. Maybe we don't have the plane there. What are we fighting for? Excellent. We got this. So it's not uncommon for a soldier to doubt whether what he is doing is really worth it. Can anything justify the sacrifices we ask of you? Can we really demand you to potentially die in pursuit of a goal that you would never see? It is an unfortunate fact that we must live in the times we are born in. Fate has decided that we must be at war to protect our freedom, our homes, our Soviet way of life. We did not choose this war. It was forced on us. You know that I would not ask anything of you, that I would not be willing to do myself, and I know that you will do whatever is necessary to secure victory. So this is a speech of Leon Trotsky. He's given to the soldiers. So Leon Trotsky's speeches in front of the troops appears to have had the desired effect, as the soldiers broke out in spontaneous cheers and returned to their duties without more than the usual amount of complaining. So this actually does help get stability up, and I think that's, you know, good and all, obviously, because we want our political power to, you know, be ticking up quicker. And I think we're going to keep having issues until it gets above 50%. I'm not sure how the mechanic works, but that's how it seems to work, honestly, guys. I'm going to place those, and I believe all of our training armies are done. All right, so everybody's done training. Lovely. Take a look at these guys. They are currently... some of them are there. We're still waiting on those 2 divisions that fell behind there. But yeah, we should be able to. Why are we not able to drop the nuclear bomb? Because we don't have the 75%. I thought we did. Let's just take a look here. We are currently, not quite there, 67.1%. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, guys. I'm sure we're losing like insane, just like absolutely insane numbers of planes in this air war. I know we are. We got to be. So what we should be doing actually is let's send another. We put too many planes over there. I didn't realize that it was only 800. Well, that's okay. We don't actually need those over there anymore. So what we're going to do is let's just take these 2 fighters here, and get them moving where we have space. Right there is fine. And then we're going to have them come support us over here. Actually, one of these should probably go there so I can get that 75%. Have them support us there. And then with these 2 close air support here, we'll move one of these guys as well. Have them, instead of doing close air support, doing more naval bombing. And then the last one is going to work over here on the naval bombing. All right, excellent. So that should help us do more damage to both the Royal Air Force and... Well, there's not really a Royal Navy anymore, but then we're also getting these. I think this is kind of hurting us, the fact that we're so behind on these. But we're trying to get them, as quickly as we can. What are we currently outdated on? Oh yes, the destroyers. I completely forgot about that. My bad, guys. Let's go ahead and get that changed up. So we will be producing the best destroyers that we possibly can. We do have a little bit of fleet here. What I'm going to do is I feel like we should go ahead and move all of our fleet production over to here. Large ships on low strength. Yeah, they're not doing so well. Look at this. The whole fleet was destroyed. Okay, that's awesome. So we lost our main fleet. I thought maybe it was a little bit too early to put them out there, and then most of that damage was actually not done by their fleet. It was done by naval bombers. Naval bombers have fucked us up bad. All right, so yeah, this is just more proof that we need to move production over to here. I wonder where they were going, because that was on auto. I didn't realize that. So let's go ahead and put all production over to here, because this is where the war is at, guys. So we're going to move those over there, get that research in there. And what was our naval that we're working on right now? Oh, yes, transports. Okay, we should have these guys here, so we'll be able to launch our... Yep, should be able to launch them. And I do have the wrong one, so let's go ahead and move them over there real quick. Oops, my bad. Now, once these guys do their drop, what we're probably going to do is move those troops over there to... here to cover these countries, and we'll have to do a naval invasion, or excuse me, do a naval invasion. We'll have to do an invasion of them. I don't think we're going to be doing any naval invasions over there. So now that these guys are over here, let's go ahead and get them dropping on that port. That's the closest. That's the only port. Well, we could drop there as well. But I like this one. That one will work out nicely. And then we're gonna have to give them a bit of air support as well. Maybe some fighters here to support them. Actually, we'll probably. I want them to have as much support as possible. So let's give them close air support and some fighters, if we can. So we have 100 there. I guess we're gonna just have to assign whatever good planes we have, because we don't have a lot, guys. Yeah, pretty short on the planes, unfortunately. All right, so let's take that up. There we go. And get these guys assigned over here. There we go. And then we're going to also want to give them some close air support as well. I know that we have a lot of close air support, guys. Quite a bit of close air support. Or I thought we did. Interesting. Yeah, not as many as I thought. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Or maybe I'm just missing a big stack of them. And then you guys are going to support our paratroopers and their drop. All right, so we're gonna wait till we get those planes. They're gonna deploy in the 5th of September, so it's just a matter of days, guys. And then we'll be able to do that drop. Looks like, yeah, our fleet just got fucked up. Ugh, God. Yeah, our submarines got destroyed. So it was a bit early. We got a battleship there, American battleship. It clearly was a bit early to be putting our fleet out here. But look at this. That's the entire Royal Navy, isn't it? And look at all those planes, but yeah, we lost all our ships as well. I think we just lost our entire Navy. All right, well, that's unfortunate. They have 13 ships left, the British do. We currently have 62 ships, and I think all of those are down here in the Mediterranean and Black Sea region. So, yeah, I think we're in trouble. Yeah, we don't have a navy. All right, well, it was a little bit too early, guys. Maybe we will win the air war first, or win the air war first. Let's just take a look here, because yeah, we could drop paratroopers probably. Well, 69.2. Okay, we do need to get a little bit more air superiority before we do anything. Yeah, the air war is still definitely going on. Battle of Britain's is difficult, guys. They have so many planes, so we knew that it was going to be a challenging fight to get control of the skies, but it's absolutely necessary fight. So let's go and get the military factories assigned. I think we're going to continue pumping into the light tanks, because I think that's what we need, though putting more into fighters would be incredibly useful as well, because we can't seem to keep those into the sky. We'll just take a look at... You know what? Let's do that. Let's do more into the fighters, and then the next line can go into light tanks. I'm having trouble finding them. Okay, they're right here. Yeah, and those guys can go. The next factories we get, we'll go into light tanks. Just taking a look at the resource situation. We will go ahead and trade with Iran for that last one, I suppose, and then the aluminum. We'll get the aluminum as well. All right, excellent. Continue making sure that we have all the resources that we need. All right, got the battleship sunk. Yeah, we're really fucking up the Allied fleet. It's pretty bad, but I think I moved them out too soon. I kind of jumped the gun there. We shouldn't have moved them out that quickly. So over here, I kind of want to continue getting stuff that we need, improving our land troops, because obviously, oh, we only need those tanks too, T-44s. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go and get the T-44s next, guys. We still gotta get artillery. We're so behind on just about everything, guys. We just don't have. Yeah, we just haven't been all that. We just research so slow. It's just pretty bad. But eventually we'll get it all wrapped up. Got another light cruiser there, shot down a bunch of planes. Very good news. So don't we have, yeah, we have these guys here, and I've just completely forgot that I was controlling them, but that's okay, guys. That's all right. Let's get them brought back into Sicily. Hopefully they don't get destroyed. We do have fleets to protect them. We do have naval bombers out there as well. Get them moving over here, and then what we're going to do once they get there is we're going to move them. We're going to move them into Spain, so we can drop them right there, and it's going to be great, guys. All right, so hurry up, guys. You can do it. Get in there. All right, so they should be there any minute. There we go. Let's go ahead and get them all moving on over to here. Yeah, let's move them into Valencia. And then we will get the transports moving there now. There we go. And that's great news. Excellent. We will have all the Mediterranean dominated. They won't have a single port, from my understanding. If I'm looking here right, I don't see any. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have a single port in the Mediterranean, so they're going to be screwed. And we're still sitting at 48% stability, which means we can get another one of those really terrible events. It's definitely a reality that could pop up here. Just taking a look at the resources, yeah, now that we have that, and that's why I was saying that we didn't really need to trade, because we're getting that. And what we're going to do here, for the next research ability, next thing we're going to research, I should say, probably should get the next radar. I think that would be incredibly useful. Anything to help our planes out right now. We could also get this to help the Navy start working on the naval doctrines, because we don't have those yet. But you know what? We also need to start getting, yeah, we need a lot of stuff, guys. That's what it comes down to. Let's go ahead and get the improved radar. We'll get that first. And I do want to see how we're doing here. Do we have it up? 71.9. We're getting it there, guys. We're slowly winning the air war. It's just taking a long time. We're taking a lot of casualties as well. Look at all these fucking carriers we're sinking. Nice. And as well as that heavy cruiser there. But yeah, definitely doing quite well here. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about Norway. I'm over here just trying to get shit done. Or trying to get time moved so that we can win that Battle of Britain. That I'm kind of neglecting all the stuff that's happening in the world, guys. Really neglecting things, unfortunately. Let's go grab that port so that we can get these divisions here destroyed. We'll send a bunch of troops over here, there, and then a bunch of these guys here over to the port, right there, and then we're going to send one division over that way. All right, so should be able to get all this wrapped up here soon, and I need to pay attention to it because clearly I've been neglecting. This front should have been wrapped up, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then we have our paratroopers here as well that we can drop. I'm sure that they got their air support there now, so let's go ahead and drop them. We're gonna make them execute it. But yeah, not really running the most efficiently right now because I'm just kind of trying to get shit done. All right, so we should have all our troops there. I'm gonna wait until they all land before we do anything. It looks like we're taking some heavy losses because we don't have air superiority here, clearly. Yeah, they have too many fighters there, so we took extremely costly losses. So we're gonna have to wait now before we get them moving because they are fucked up. They took so many casualties. That is really bad. It's quite unfortunate. God damn it. Stay where you're at. All right, let's try this again, guys. We're gonna try and have them go all the way around like so. All right, so they're gonna get all that wrapped up for us, but we're not gonna send them yet. I'm gonna let them sit there and make sure they keep that port. I don't want them getting in a battle while they're that weak. It's unfortunate because we trained them and shit, but you know what? I should have checked to see how many planes exactly were sitting there, but I didn't. So whatever. I start getting more careless as I get closer and closer to victory, which then of course pushes the victory back because you're being careless. But I'm really just trying to get. I want to get the Battle of Britain started. The Battle of Britain is started. I want to invade Britain like really bad. All right, so we got all those troops wrapped up there, which is excellent news. And we're just gonna move all of our troops out of Norway. I'm not too concerned about it. If they yeah, they can have it if they want it. They want to attack, and I'll just put them back into the sea, I suppose. Well, we could have the Green Army go over there, but one thing I'm worried about with that is that they'll, yeah, I don't want to do that. We're not doing that, guys. Nope. I'm just worried they'll take the seas, and we don't have control of the sea yet, so that wouldn't be a good option. What we could do, though, Let's take this army here and finally garrison all that stuff I said I was going to garrison last episode, and I didn't. We never garrisoned all that. We never even pulled off them from garrisoning a lot of this territory here. Not that they need to, so they weren't there anyway, so it's not like it makes a difference. But we can pull them off, so might as well. We'll pull them from all that territory there, and then we're going to put them into the new territory we took, which would be... this is ours, so we don't have to occupy that. I'm trying to think what all we took. I know there's some stuff. Oh yes, we need to occupy in Finland and get all this taken care of here, and then all of Norway as well. So they're gonna occupy there, and let's just hope they don't take the damn seas, guys. I would not be shocked if they did though, because yeah. And then of course Turkey as well needs to be occupied. So let's get them taking care of that. I think we have control of the Mediterranean, so I'm not worried about that. If they do get caught, then they get caught. It's fine. Whatever. And then, oh, that's in Bulgarian hands. Interesting. Wonder how that went. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That went in their hands. All right, so we got all Turkey ready to be occupied. Is there anything else that I recently conquered that I failed to occupy? No. I think we're good to go. That's going to be 41 divisions. We have 55, so we're doing nice. All right, excellent. So we're only going to play a little, maybe another minute or two longer here. We're going to probably... Yeah, we're gonna wait. They're not quite up to strength yet. It just sucks because they're gonna lose all that experience that we got them trained on. But yeah, we're gonna wait until they get a little bit better trained, or a little bit better equipped. Excuse me. And then we're gonna drop these guys as well. Just overkill the shit. I'm just dropping 10 divisions everywhere. I just don't care. We'll do 5. We'll do 5 divisions here, guys. Let's drop them and get that conquered. And we will give them some air support, though, because, yeah, we don't want them to take the losses that we just took, obviously. I know that we have air superiority over here, but I'm sure they have fighters to shoot our guys down. Where do we have any fighters here? Not really. Yeah, we're kind of hurting on planes right now. We already moved all the ones out of Norway. Is there any other ones that we can pull from? We could pull from those, I suppose. There's not really any other fighters anywhere that we're not currently using. Yeah, we're using them everywhere. Now just take a look if there's even anybody here. There's not, so let's just have them execute that, and then they shouldn't take any losses because, yeah, there's nobody here. And it looks like we have to do one there as well. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Go grab that up for me, and then let's just go ahead and have these guys drop now. Go ahead and grab that for us. Attack. All right, so they took that. All right, excellent. And then we're going to take that there and come on back here. And you guys are going to go back into Spain. All right, then once we get these guys, because they can go now. All right, excellent. So paratroopers are done with the task that I had for them. Like I said, maybe we'll end up dropping paratroopers into Britain because we might now have control of the skies before we have control of the seas, which is unfortunate. I thought it was going to be the other way around, but that's not the case. Yeah, the Americans must have pumped an insane number of planes over there. Do we have enough? No, we do not. Where are we at? We were at 71.9 or something like that. We're at 73.5. We're almost there, almost high enough to drop a nuke on London. I really want to do that, but we're not going to do it this episode because this episode is actually over, guys. We will go ahead and tell these guys to execute their order. I think it's high enough now, but we will need to make sure that they do it intelligently. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and start taking territory there. And we do have unread naval battles. It's just that 2 submarines that we sunk there. That's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm certainly having fun because this is the victory lap, guys. This is the victory lap. We can see when we're going to get this on Iraq. Just suck this is taking so long. 14th of December. Okay, ticking that up, and we're not working on Afghanistan anymore. Unfortunately, they're sitting at 58%. We haven't quite got them flipped. And then I think we're going to not work on anybody anymore. That sucks because they're going to be ticking down now. I don't think we were actually ticking them up. I think the Americans got something ticking them up, unfortunately. I don't think this is going to work. But yeah, I really want to get these wrapped up, guys. So, because then we can fully invest all of our political power into working on increasing communism in other countries. So let's just get these knocked out. Plus, this would be helpful for our Navy, as would this. Get that last military high command. Let's get this wrapped up. And then when we're done with all that, then we can focus solely on increasing communism in other countries. So yeah, other than my little mistakes in the episode for me kind of fast forwarding and just trying to get the Battle of Britain finished up so we can invade them, other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure to leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.